What's up, guys? How you doing? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cool scene transition in Adobe After Effects. So I already created my composition. This is 1920 by 1080. So first of all, what you're going to do is you create a background, a black solid background. Sorry, this is white. Okay, and then you create another one, a white solid background. White BG. Sorry, what's wrong with me? My brain is just running too fast today. Okay, so next of what we're gonna do is create a mask. We're gonna create a mask on the first background, the one above, which is the white one. You go to your shape tool, you click on the star tool, and you create a triangle like this. You click your selection tool and you move it here. Double click on the shape to enable the transform option, and then we bring it here. So what we're gonna do is since this is a mask, we're gonna create a mask. We're gonna create a mask keyframe. So what we'll do is, let me close this and show you. For the newbies, you click here, the mask, and you move your time indicator forward, and you create a keyframe. You bring this back, and then you double click on the mask, and you stretch this out. Okay, and you do this. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna be having this, but I think it's too slow. Let's close it in a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna add easy ease and try to work with our graph editor. That was too fast. Okay, that's better. So far we've basically done the transition. So what we're going to be adding next is our test. So we're going to be adding new tests, one for after and one for effects. So the first one is going to be with it's going to be, since you're transitioning from a black to a white background, the first test is going to be after, and it's going to have the white color because it's on on top of a black background. So what we do is we create a test after, and then we change this color to white. We align it properly on the composition. Okay, align it properly on the composition, and then next is now we're transitioning to the white background. So what we're going to do is we click on our format test, we duplicate, and we move this here. We're still gonna bring this back here, but let's just keep it there. So we change this to black since it's on the white background. Okay, sorry. Let's add one trans. No, let's just keep it that way for simplicity's sake. So we do this. So what we have now is After Effects. But if you notice, there is a collision here. I mean, it's not supposed to be like this. So for us to achieve that smooth transition without no conflict with the test right in the middle of the transition from black to white, what we do is we go down to the white background, you duplicate it, and then you select the effect, which is the last thing, that will be transitioned to. You select it, and then you click your switches and mode, and you track mat it to, sorry, we're going to rename this to cover so you don't get confused. You can watch this video over and over again to fully understand how this thing works. So cover, remember we duplicated the white background, and the duplicate was actually renamed to cover. So what you do is you go to the effects of which we're transitioning to, and then, okay, let me bring it here so you get a full idea. Now this is where the problem is. So what you do here is you change it to cover. So you see each text is actually standing on its own. So this is it. But for a final touch, I might even make it better than the previous one. This is our original one that we did. See, there are cool stuffs going on here. So these are original, and this is what we're working on. So yeah, so you go back to your white BG, and you add turbulence displace. You keep it that way, and then search for quick chromatic aberration. We have I think I talked about this the last time. There was one tutorial I dropped. I talked about the two different aberration we have. We have quick chromatic aberration, and we have the chromatic aberration, which comes with After Effects by default. So what we're going to be doing is we add a quick chromatic aberration, and we increase it a little bit to like let's say 10.50 is okay. And we also add up Gaussian blur, okay, and we adjust that a little bit. Now you see this is exactly how it was. I mean, you could go crazy with your own style, and so many effects can actually be applied on this transition. So it's that easy, and you can as well save it as a pre-test, a preset, so that you can apply it on your test and your transition on projects in future. So that's something I could drop some other time based on demand, how to save your effects for presets to reapply and save time for your project. So I hope you guys found this very useful, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cheers guys.